Well, we did a lot of horses today. Looked at a number of yearlings. Now we have a ton more to look at tomorrow, but for now, I actually have how many we got here? Ooh, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm going to give you a little story behind a number of these horses and why I like them, why I believe they could fit in well at the stable. There was a few of these horses that were not on my list at all when we first got to the sale. None of them. But for various reasons, I was looking at the horses with a number of clients and with obviously my wife, Amy, and decided that a couple of these horses had some pretty good stories behind them. First horse we looked at, and these are all in numerical order. So we do start with a couple of them on day one now. Some of my top picks on day one are not in this, are not on this. It's getting black behind me. Are not on this list simply because I haven't looked at them yet. But we'll start with number 43, Seven Kings. You know, quite frankly, I think this is a horse that probably belongs on day two or three. And every year we come across, it seems like every year we come across a horse that is just in the wrong place in the catalog. I could be wrong, easily could be wrong. Bomb Hugger, last year, a number of years before that, we had a nice colt that we had bought on day one. This colt is a nice colt, decently bred, good looking colt, but he's really small. And Chapter 7 doesn't really bother me because most of these races are going to be contested on a half-mile track, so it's not really the end of the world. But when it comes to, why is this thing so dark? When it comes to this particular colt, I think he'd be a great day two or day three colt, but day one, I think he might be lost in the shuffle. Now, I don't know how many people are going to look at this colt and how many people are going to like him. First off, you know, the flavor of the month, so to speak, is going to be this dual eligibility. Kentucky, obviously, overnight became this thing that's a must. You must have Kentucky eligible pedigree because of all the money they're going to be racing for in Kentucky. The problem is that everybody still races in Kentucky. So if you have 200 horses instead of 100 horses eligible in Kentucky, who cares? You still have to race against the best horses in Kentucky. So, granted, I fell into the same trap. A lot of the horses that are on my number one list are dual eligible. New Jersey, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, whoever, Kentucky. But this particular horse, Seven Kings, is not. New York and Maryland. Nobody's going to go to Maryland with a Chapter 7. I suppose somebody might, but when it comes to this guy, day one just kind of baffled me. I don't understand. I look at him, his pedigree is good, but does he need to be on day one? I don't know. Maybe that's not fair for me to say, but I believe that number 43, Seven Kings, is a day two, probably three horse. And I saw a couple of horses at Winback, I'm going to talk about in a minute, that I think would have fit this number a little bit better. So number 43, Seven Kings, only because I believe he probably belongs on day two or three. I believe that there could be some value found in number 43, Seven Kings. Now we're going to move along to number 70. This is another horse. This is a horse that belongs on day one. Good-looking filly, Maryland, Kentucky, or Maryland, New York eligible by Chapter 7, out of Met's Rival, who is the mother of Met's in Met's Life. These are all good. This is a good family. The second dam is a dam Muscle Hill, so one less generation than number 42, Seven Kings, than for my gala. So I believe number 70. Why does it keep doing that? Number 70, Met Gala, is a horse that does belong on day one. I like this horse on day one. And truthfully speaking, I don't really think we can afford this horse on day one. I really shouldn't have put this horse on my list. This horse should be, who are we looking at to buy? I don't think there's any way we can afford Met's Gala. I do believe there's a good chance we can afford Seven Kings. Maybe I just put it in there to prove my point, but number 70, Met's Gala, definitely belongs on day number one. And truthfully, this list isn't just day one, because those are the only two day one horses I've listed on this list. I still have tons of horses to look at tomorrow. We didn't get to Hunterton before they closed. We didn't get to Preferred Equine before they closed. I have a couple of horses I want to look at Springhaven. We really only got to look at Winback and Diamond Creek. They were beside each other. It poured rain for the entire hour leading up till 3 o'clock into almost the 4 o'clock hour. So we got a lot of work done, but not nearly as much as we wanted to. But I did want to bring you a short list of what I was looking at. So day one, that's it. But make no mistake, there's tons more horses for day one. But of the horses I looked at, that was day one. Now, moving into day two, number 145, I'm Amused. Some great, let's call it a backstory. A great backstory here. This is a Muscle Hill filly just New Jersey eligible. She was not raised by Diamond Creek. She's consigned by Diamond Creek from Winning Key Stable. So that's Mr. Key, who passed away this year, Bob Key. This is his stable. His family's put this horse in the care of Diamond Creek for the last 2 months to put through the sale. But I just don't, I don't know. I don't know. Smaller ownership group, whether it's consigned by Diamond Creek at all, it still is a smaller ownership group. Selling early on day number 2, 30 hips in or whatnot. You're looking at a first foal from a Break the Bank K mare. I'm just not sold on this filly bringing a lot of money, and she is a good-looking filly. Her video is very, very, very good. The whole thing that actually drove me to look at this filly was her video. Her pedigree's okay. It's certainly not special, but it's okay. But her video is very, very good, and I thought that I would have a look at number 145, and I like very much what I see. So number 145, I'm Amused on our list. Horse that I thought looked very good is a Diamond Creek horse next. She is number 182, Pennsylvania and Kentucky eligible. That dual eligibility everybody's going to be looking for this year is found in number 182, Bond. She is a Southwind Frank. Now, there's going to be a lot of people push back away from Southwind Frank and Father Patrick, although I did see a very prominent horseman looking at at least one Father Patrick today, which I was surprised at. But there will be pushback for the Father Patricks and the Southwind Franks. This filly is the 4th foal. 3 foals in the family. 2 are Father Patrick's, the other one Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is racing at 2. Well, let's look for an update here. Here we go. First dam, new Bocone Dolce, 210 and 2. Not very fast. But 2-year-old that is now racing, I don't know how much has been timed. 210 according to this. So all 3 have raced out of the family. 2 are Father Patrick's. 1 is Chapter 7. Excuse me. Oh. Second dam is Bella Dolce. You guys shouldn't need any more explanation there. Bella Dolce is the mother of Bella Bellini. A number of other very, very good horses. I see Mega Dolce in here. She has a foal later in the sale. And then the third dam, Pizza Dolce, had Miss Paris and herself, was a very good horse. Very strong family. We shouldn't be able to afford this horse, but I believe there'll be a gross discount because of Southwind Frank, who hasn't really shown up yet, although I like 182 Bond very, very much, both in her presence, in person, when I looked at her video, her pedigree. This is a horse that I hope we can afford, but a very good-looking horse. Next is number 202, heavy built, knees are open, strong colt. All right, I like number 202 from Winback. This is a Cantab Hall colt at a day at the Spall, who's an Andover Hall mare. Throwing some international blood here. Yankee Glide that made $150,000 internationally. Second dam, again, some more international blood. Cadaver blood in there also. Lots of money, lots of speed in this family. A good-looking horse. Again, I kind of joked around and asked him to pull out all the Cantab Halls because Amy is not a big fan, but this was a very, very good-looking horse. Number 202. Won't really wind up on anybody's short list, but a good-looking horse nonetheless. Power Class, a colt by Cantab Hall, number 202 on day 2. Number 227 is a horse that I really like. This is a Chapter 7 filly, New York and Kentucky eligible. First dam, first foal from a Father Patrick mare. The second dam is the dam of Enterprise. We had bought a number of Enterprise horses at the sale in Ohio. The second dam, is the dam of Enterprise. The third dam, again, back to Traveling Superlight, poof, she's gone. You're going to see that line in a number of horses throughout a number of sales, and this is no exception. Number 227, Cynical, horse that I like very, very much so far in our inspections. Number 301, I think we're getting into day 3 now. This is a Chapter 7 now. This horse is a horse that I believe should have been on day 1 for Winback. This is a Chapter 7 colt. He's New York and Maryland eligible. Again, the second dam is a dam of Casual Breeze. Now, a little interesting story. The first dam had 2 foals so far. 3 foals so far. 2 of them, one sold for 200 and the other one for 70. Last year, Bar Brawl was one of the ones that sold for 70. The one before Dewey's Breeze at Dewey Cheatham and Household for 200. Lots of money and speed in this family. This was a day one horse in my mind. I'm a little, again, still a little baffled with that, but that's their prerogative. They know more than me. They've been doing this a long time. Stellar Wind, a colt, selling as number 301. A very good-looking colt by Chapter 7, selling at a win back. The next one is one of the only bar hoppings we've liked so far. Again, you're looking at this Traveling Superlight. Poof, she's gone in the second dam. The first one is Traveling Supergirl. 8 winners, 4 foals, but when you look, one's a Majestic Sun, one's a Credit Winner, one's a Federal Flex, one's a Lucky Chucky. Who the hell are the other ones by? This is a ninth foal out of this particular mare. Bar hopping is a huge jump forward in my mind here in this regard. You can make an argument for Credit Winner, but certainly not Lucky Chucky, Federal Flex. Absolutely not, under no circumstances. Bar hopping is a huge jump for this mare from them two alone. So number 334 is Pennsylvania, Kentucky, and Maryland. Very good looking filly. March 28th filly. This is Leaps and Bounds. Stop doing that, phone. Leaps and Bounds, number 334, selling on day 3, I believe. 334. Next is number 347. I like this horse quite a bit also. This is a win-back horse also. This is a Cadabra. This could be our Ontario horse. We get 2 buckets to fill up. This is a Cadabra out of a sister to Guccio. Good-looking colt right here. Just Ontario eligible, May 14th full, but a good looker. I'm a little surprised they got this horse buried in day 3. Yeah, a little odd. Why not move this horse further back? I guess day 3, good-looking horse, so who knows. Number 347, this is a Cadabra colt. We got a Cadabra already in Warwi Uri. This could be a second one. This is at a Tosca, who I also remember, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, I'm almost positive, Per Hendrickson campaign Tosca. This is a Cadabra out of the Muscle Mass mare Tosca. Second dam is a dam of Guccio. Number 347, Tuscan Prince is his name. Number 354 now. I'm going to leave here with at least 1, if not 2, international monies. I like this horse, first crop sire. I like this horse very much. Now, there's nothing striking about this family. This is the dam of, first dam is the dam of Sarong Hall, Watkins, Hurricane Hazel, Stuntman Halls down in the third dam. A lot of Ontario blood here in this family, but international money. This is a great looking video. Great looking filly. Pennsylvania, Kentucky, and Maryland eligible. Very good looking filly. I like everything about her. Everything about this filly. This could easily be a filly that we would be very, very interested in. I like 354 Money Treasure very much. She easily made my list. Another international money. This one's quite different. This is a bigger, bulkier filly. This one is actually a little bit crooked up front. Her name is Fuzzy Dice. The reason I bring her up, first foal from a Chapter 7 mare. Strong family top to bottom. Third dam is a dam of Vivid Photo, who I didn't know this until this week. Vivid Photo is a half-brother to Devious Man. I didn't know that. So Fuzzy Dice, not straight, but a good-looking, very good-looking filly. Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Maryland. Also, I like Fuzzy Dice for a number of reasons. There would have to be a lot of value found in here. She is 100% a little bit toed out, a little bit crooked. But when you look at her video, it does not look like she's going to hit anywhere and pound herself. I believe Fuzzy Dice, for the right dollar amount, for the right value, for the right discount, is a horse that I would be happy to bring home. No, wrong list. Let's do this again. Next is number 398, another Cantab Hall that I like very much. Dance Hall King. I liked everything about this colt. Nice colt. He is very well put together, heavy bone colt. Lots of money and speed in this family. Again, number 398. There's not really much more to say. I like everything about him. He's put together well. He's got a decent family. He's got a great video. Number 398, Dance Hall King, is a horse that I like very much. Again, most of these horses we're looking at for 18 to 30,000 in that range, the meaty part of the order that we want to fill up our partnerships with. This is the type of horse that would do that very much so for me. I'd be very happy to end up with this horse. And at number 398, Dance Hall King. Next, we get 2 more. Number 469. Now, this is the half-brother to Muscle Hill. This is a bit of a gimmick play here. Half-brother to Muscle Hill. He's an embryo transfer. Embryo transplant. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want those embryo transplants." Okay, good. Embryo transplant colt by my MVP, who is a brother to Muscle Hill. Now, I'm assuming the reason this horse was an embryo transplant is the mare's a little old and can't carry a foal, at least not well. This is the 9th foal out of the American Winter Mare, the mother of Muscle Hill. Now, I'll be full disclosure. A lot of bad horses that are brothers to Muscle Hill also. This on his own is an individual. All-Star Yankee, number 469, is actually a good-looking horse, right? Embryo transplant, be damned. I don't care about that foolishness. Himself as an individual, good-looking horse. Now, is he going to be? Are there a lot of people going to line up to buy Muscle Hill's brother? Probably not. I don't know what 469 will bring. I have no idea. But he is on my list, not because he's just Muscle Hill's brother. He's a good-looking horse. Number 469, All-Star Yankee, selling on day 3. Late in day 3, I think. And then one more who's got to be day 4. Some Kind of Night. This is a Trixton. A little bit of a gimmick play here. Good-looking colt. Nice video. He's out of a brother to Psychic Spirit, Couch Doctor, hot off the press. Lots of money. And a brother to Some Chapter. Who had Some Chapter? Did Luke Blay have that horse? I'm not sure. But nevertheless, a good-looking horse in his own right. Very happy with him. As I talk to you, I'm looking at his paddock video myself. Win-back paddock video. Let's have a little look at this guy. Trots clean. He's not going to hit anywhere, that's for sure. I like this guy. He looks trotting straight up. Oh, yeah, he looks nice. Really nice. Number 568. His name is Some Kind of Night. I like the Trixtons. We're going to have to get used to them. They're coming to Ontario. We're going to have Trixtons for the next little while here in Ontario for sure. We had some in New Jersey. Definitely Spirit of Dio was a nice looking horse. Blue Bayou Dio. Duke Dio is coming up soon. Garden State Dio. These are all really, really good looking horses. I was very happy to see this horse's video. I don't really know what to think of him. New Jersey, Kentucky, and Maryland eligible. I don't know what to really think about this horse. He's good looking, but again, he's still in New Jersey. I'm thinking huge discount on this guy. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Very happy with number 568, Some Kind of Night. So that's a little taste of what we looked at so far. We've only been to 2 consignments, Winback and Diamond Creek. Tomorrow we hit up Hunterdon. Tons of horses in Hunterdon. Tons of horses at Preferred. Tons of horses. We have some horses at Springhaven, a number of the other consignments. Blue Chip also tomorrow. So for now, I brought you 4, 8, 12, looks like 14 horses to have a look at that we're interested in the sale. Some of those horses will likely come home with us. Which ones? I'm not sure yet. It will all depend on value. All the horses I brought you tonight, I've already priced, and I know what they're looking. I know what I'm looking for when they come in the ring. But tomorrow we're going to focus on day 1, day 2 for sure. I will be back to you tomorrow with a new video from Lexington and the Fasig-Tipton property. Amy and I are going to get some sleep, get up in the morning. We'll be at the sale at 8:30. Lots to look at tomorrow. Hope you guys are taking care.